Assalamualaikum Sir Azizi. I'm Naim and I'm going to show you two applications that we're going to use, which are Malwarebytes and NordVPN. On Malwarebytes, I'm going to use it on my Android device, and for NordVPN, I'm going to use it on my desktop because I can test on my desktop together. Now I'm going to click on Malwarebytes, and then I'm going to click Get Started, and also allowing storage and files. Let me allow those. Now it says that the database version is outdated. Click scan now. So right here you can see that app scan is actually 0, which means it didn't start the scanning. So I'm going to exit back out, and you can still see the app scan is still 0 and the database version is outdated. It means that it's actually updating the database version first before preparing any scans. So let us wait for a while. And there you go, the database has been updated finally. Okay, meanwhile waiting for the full scan to be completed, I'm going to go to the option, the 3 bar on the left hand side. I'm going to go to settings, and then you can see there's a lot of options right here, and we are going to choose protection security. You can see our safe browsing scanner is being disabled. You have to enable those things if you want to get the fullest out of Malwarebytes. I'm going to click on safe browsing scanner and allow those. And let's get back to Malwarebytes. You can see it shows enabled. And let's have a look at other options, which is device administrator. Well, this device administrator, we can provide Malwarebytes as it will protect every unknown and especially ransomware tries to install any kind of antivirus software when running it. So giving Malwarebytes this admin privilege, if a ransomware try to uninstall Malwarebytes, it need to go into Malwarebytes and disable them. That's how we do it. And I'm going to click on activate device administrator already enabled. That's pretty good. In the next part, I'm going to choose on scanning option. Right here you can scan after boot. If you want to use deep scanning during full scan, you can also do that. However, it does state that it will increase the time required. Or you maybe want to enable power saving scans, or maybe you're going to perform scan during charge only. And for the notification part, you can either choose the database update notification, like just now it's just stated in the application only. You can also enable those pop-up notifications. So down here is only the list of important things, probably warnings that require to be taken action. You can either ignore them. Now I'm going to enable draw over other apps because it's going to allow the ransomware notification pop up on my screen. Let me enable those good stuff, giving allow permissions, and get back to Malwarebytes. So that's basically it. I'm just going to wait for the scan fully finish. And that's basically it. That's mostly all of it. Once your scan done, it will also show any warning down there. Okay, let me show you what happened if I try to uninstall Malwarebytes manually. And there will be a notification on top of that says that uninstall Malwarebytes unsuccessfully, can't uninstall active device admin application. So the only way to disable this is either through the main system or through Malwarebytes. So now I'm going to get back to Malwarebytes and untick device administrator and uninstall manually. And it works. So that's a very neat feature if you really want. Okay, the next one is I'm going to show you how VPN actually encrypts your data. Right now I'm actually on a non-secure connection and I'm also in incognito mode. Okay, now let me enter an email address here and a password also. Okay, now I'm gonna click submit. And there you go, I'm already logged in and I have a lot of details in here. And I'm still in non-secure connection and in incognito mode. However, I am actually recording every package while doing that. You can have a look here. I'm using Ethernet unfortunately. And let me pause the scan, or you can call a sniff packets. Right here you can see there's a lot of things in here, but we are focusing on HTTP because I'm using HTTP requests. Alright, put HTTP there. And right here you can see there's a lot of protocol that uses HTTP. I'm gonna click on the post method first, right there, and I'm gonna focus on HTML form. I can have a look. That's the email and password. I get those things from here. You can see I actually copy all those things exactly the same. So that's how Wireshark can actually capture packets when in unsecure connection, also even in incognito mode. Again, I can also have a look at the data inside the page without even logging in. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Right here, I'm just showing you that there's a lot of things you can capture. That's the sequence number, the stream. Let's have a look at this file which says text or HTML. You can see when I click there, I can have the ID, the name, how they put it in, the data in there that's been stored. You can see there's a lot of other data that's actually hidden. I can get the data through that. So I'm going to show you how to do it. You can click those finish thing. I'm going to either save or continue. I'm going to click continue, and I'm going to log out from this page, and I'm going to enter gibberish email address which I don't even know. Just gonna try that. It shows that even though you didn't log in, it still can capture the package. So I'm gonna click submit. You can have a look. It says login failed, and I'm gonna pause that for a while. You know what? I'm not gonna pause. I'm just gonna refresh them and have a look at HTTP request. You can have a look here. It's still capture even though it's live. And go back to post, and that's what I wrote. You can see that's 31231 gibberish numbers there. Does show that even didn't log in properly, it still can capture the package throughout the network, which is very dangerous, by the way. Okay, now I'm going to bring NordVPN into the game. I'm still going to use NordVPN as my virtual private network, and here you can select a lot of countries, whichever you want. It has similar functions as the mobile one. Okay, now let me choose Canada as my virtual private server. Now I'm connecting to it. Once connected, now I'm going to refresh this my IP address. I'm gonna block that Google request for my location. I don't want to show them where I am. You can see I'm in Canada. That's good. That's very good. Now back to the login page. Now I'm going to enter the same email. Now, but before that, I'm gonna pause Wireshark. Okay. And I'm going to recapture that again, continue without saving, and let's fill up this form. admin@google.com, and the password as password 2010. Click enter, and I'm logged in. Now let's have a look in Wireshark. What packet do we actually capture? You can see HTTP is actually empty. That's a good sign. Let me pause that for a while. Now, if you have a look inside here, we still have the regular TCP transmission, and we have a lot of WireGuard also if you look there, but we're going to focus on WireGuard. Let me click that, and let me see what the data actually contains. So it actually encrypt the timestamp and static value. It says when the handshake happened. It's all being encrypted. Now I'm going to have a look at this packet. It shows that it's encrypted packet. That's pretty good. So that's basically it. You can see this other part. This is just from router advertised for my own router. It just shows nothing useful information there. Regular TCP transmission is also the same. Doesn't show a lot of things that we want. Then you can see there's application data is also being used TCP, but mostly TLS. And that's where our browser just now we used to check our IP. So yeah, that's basically it. You can't read anything in Wireshark, however, where last time we can actually use them to view the page and stuff. Yeah, that's how VPN actually works. That's actually pretty good. And that's basically for the demo. Thank you very much.